Hey, welcome to Witch an Hour. I think today I will be by myself. I don't know if anybody else is joining me. But I do have a few um things that I want to show you guys. Today's my fourth episode. So thank you for being here. If you're here, whoever's here, thank you. Uh, Breaking news. I need to remove some of this stuff because I don't know what is what. Ale, welcome. And if you're new here, if you haven't like and subscribe, please do. There's a few stuff that I do want to talk about, recommend um some places that if you want to visit or that I want to visit. Um and two recommendations to watch. And yeah, something short. It might be a short show today. I always say that, and then I ended up doing a whole hour. But okay. So first, I want to start with a recommendation to watch. We watch this show. We Gotta Ghost. It's on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, watch this show. Hey, thank you for being my friend. My sister-in-law, which I want to have her on. I want her to join me because she has some really scary stories. So if she can join me next week, or if she's able to do it now, she can come on now. My daughter. Hey girl, if you want to come on right now, I'll send you the link so you can join me and share some of your stories. But um, yes, okay, this one we have a ghost. It's on Netflix, and it's with this guy, David Harbour, Anthony McKee. McKee, am I pronouncing it right? Erica Ash plays his wife. Uh, but yeah, this one it's like this couple, Anthony and and Erica, the actors, like they're a couple and they buy a house. They buy like a cheap house and they're like, why is it so cheap? And they're like, oh, the market, it's not so good. And they move into this house, right? And the son, one of his younger son, he's a teenager, going through a hard time, high school and all that stuff. He finds out that there's a ghost named Ernest, which is played by David. Um, and because he records him and he's not scared, he's like, what the? He's all trying to be funny. And the dad, Anthony, his name is, yeah, Anthony, he posted online. He posted. But this one's actually like family friendly. You can watch this. We Gotta Go. It's I should have said that. This was family friendly. You can watch it. So yeah, Anthony he gets the video from the son, which is right there, and he posted it online, and they go viral because like at first they're like, oh, I don't think it's real. Like this guy, like, oh, those are good. Um, uh, you know, I don't know, like CGI, whatever. And then later on, like he posts another one and he goes super viral and everybody wants to visit the house. You can see the house look kind of creepy, but it's such a good movie. We really enjoyed it. The kids enjoyed it. It was a fun movie. That's one of my recommendations that is family friendly. My other one is not so family friendly. It's a little bit more creepy. Yes, it's so good. This one, uh, somebody turned my light off in the back. It scared me. And because my husband. The light turned off when I moved this to this. Perfect timing. True Haunting. And it's on Netflix. It just came out a week, 2 weeks ago. Um, and this one is about it's like based on true stories. Like it's like a documentary about people's real lives experience, but at the same time it's like a full-on horror movie with a budget and acting and visuals and all that stuff. So it's like one of those documentaries where like they have the reenactments, so it's pretty creepy. The first and second episodes, it's like one story, which is, I think, is this guy right here, that it shows only a little bit of his face. Oh my god, that one's scary. And my sister-in-law was saying that the second story, like, I think it's more creepy, which we haven't gotten there. But I was like, okay, people need to start watching this now before Halloween. And again, it's only a mini series. I don't think it's a lot of episodes. So how many episodes there is on that one? I didn't even check. Um, it's only 5 episodes. Oh, no, sorry. The first story is 3 parts. The second story, it's a 2 part. And I don't know if there's more coming out. Honestly, I'm not sure. Um, but it's it's five. It's five episodes. Yeah, it's only 5 episodes, right? Like the first one is like the 3 episodes. The first story is 3 episodes, and the second story is only two. Um, but yeah, it creeped me out. Um, and this one is like a college student. He's at college, everything's fun and games till he starts acting. Things start to happen to him, and he and I love it because it's not like the people around him. They're also telling the story. The people around the main character, that like telling the story, and he has witnesses and stuff like that. So, like, uh it's pretty creepy. That's I really enjoyed it. I like it. Netflix has come up with a lot of cool, good, um what is it called, like, good movies, like family friendly and really creepy ones. So this is my two recommendations. We have a ghost. This one came out a couple years ago. um it's not new, and this one just came out. So that's my recommendation for you guys. Yeah. Nope. I need to update that one. But yeah, I don't like when I'm too big. I'm here. Let's see. There. And my other, okay, so I was like trying to look up for things to, I don't know, do you want you want me to tell you a story first, or recommendations of places that I want to visit? Okay, first I'll do the recommendations of where places that you would like to, that I would like to visit, or recommendations. So I was trying to find like places, haunting place, like places that are haunted if you want to explore or things like that. So I found this thing, and it was on Reddit, that this guy made a whole map, and it's like he made it, like, I think it was during the pandemic or something like that, because he was saying like, oh, once everything opens up, people can go, like, and I thought it was, let me see, where is it at? He made a whole map. Look at the map of places that all over California. This is just California, where you could visit all those, like, that are haunted, that it's supposedly haunted. All this, it's all California. I thought was so cool. So I'm gonna go back to the bottom, which, let me see. Uh, it's this one first. Oh wait, was it this one? No, not that one. It was this one. I need to look up more of the places. Okay, this one, the Hotel Coronado. No. Hotel Hotel Coronado. Um, so this is a hotel. Like, I remember seeing, like, I don't know if you guys seen this hotel before. You guys, I'm sure you guys heard of it. It looks beautiful, beautiful hotel, normal, right? But they say that it's pretty old. So they say that in the hallways, like, that you can see a woman comes out, and the woman in white, there's always like the woman in white or what, but I don't know if you know of her story. Oh my god, it's been such a long time that I heard the story. I need to, like, but I don't remember if she was the mistress. Erica, if you remember, have you heard this? Like, we've seen it, but she was killed in this, she was in this hotel, and I think she was pregnant with a baby. I'm trying. Oh man, let's see. Now I'm gonna need to look it up because. But anyways, she was, So yeah, like no. Let's see. Let's see. Lady in White. This it came up right away. The Lady in White. Now I recognize ghosts at the hotel. Yeah, but the famous ghost associated with the hotel is Kate Morgan, who is often described as a woman. Oh, in a black dress. All right, not even white as mine. She died during mysterious circumstances at the hotel in 1892. This is how old this is. This is like super old hotel. It's said to be haunted the property with reports of unexplained activity in her former room and on the beach stairs where she died. So a young woman who checked into the hotel in 1892 under a false name, claiming she was waiting for a lover or her brother. After 5 days, her body was found, and an investigation concluded she died by on her own. And although some believe that she was the activities. The room is 3327, formerly room 302. This is her former room and is known for paranormal activity. Other reports are that guests and staff has reported strange occurrences such as breeze out of nowhere, light flickering, television turning on and off, and doors opening on their own. Some have reported they have seen a lady in a black lace dress. Um, but yeah, I remember hearing about that. Hi, Ari. I love you to listen to this. I don't want you to get scared. You have? We took some food. We're looking. Yeah. She threw them away. That's funny. So yeah, that's one place that I have not been, and I would love to go. Again, they say, the lady of black. So if you want this map, let me know. I will I can send it to you. I will save the link. This one, I don't know. Like, there's a lot. I'm telling you, there's some. I don't even know why they are, um, why they're haunted. But there was like the old town San Diego around here. Where is it at? Let's see. I know there was old town San Diego should be here. No. Uh, why is it not? Oh, there it is. This one. Okay. This I been here. And there's okay. So I asked my friend like maybe they can he can join me next week. Because there's like that hotel. Let me see if they show it here. Oh, they don't have it. Oh, what did I do? It's only 10. But there's like that hotel. Not hotel, sorry. There's this place. Oh my god, what's the name of it? Like, why am I blanking now? The Whaley's house. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. That house. So my friend, they went to the house, right? They were about to go in, and they said that the door just they were like, just kind of like looking, and they're like, oh, we should go in, and the door just like shut on their face, and they were like, what the heck? There was like like a hostess or something like that, and let me look for it and see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. I just put WH, and right away it came up. Um, but okay. Let me see. Not this one. I'm trying to find. But yeah, like they said that the door like just shut on their face, and so they didn't go in because they were like, oh, they don't want us to go in, like we're not being welcome. So we better not go in. So there it is. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. But yeah, like they do a little tour, they show you the house and all that stuff, like, but yeah, as soon as like you about to go in, which is this picture, like you can see right there. And they said they were telling me that they seen um on TikTok that that it happened to somebody else. Um let's see. Um let's see if I can find the door close. Let's see, because they said that uh I'm trying to see. I was trying to see if I saw the TikTok then. They said that they were about to go in and the like so it happens, it's normal that that happens, like it closes on some people. I know, can't find it. Oops. There. Uh but yeah, like they that it happens to them and they had so it happened to them and a couple things. So it's like something. Oh no, that's not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, so that's another like I only been outside, I didn't go in. But yeah, that's one place that I want to go inside and explore. They have mark. Let's see. They have marks in the street where either people used to be buried or very. Oh, I know. I it's been such a. It's been like years since I've been to Old Town San Diego. Would love to go back. 2 hours from here, not so far from here. But yeah, then see, I love. I thought it was so interesting to see this is another one, the Rancho Buena Vista. I don't know why, like there's some that I'm like, oh, I know, and some I'm like, now I want to know why it's haunted. Why is it? Oh, that looks good. Okay, let me see. Okay, the theater. See, like there's a bunch of places that supposedly. Well, with this one, it showed the fourth Mark Arthur Museum. Obviously. Oh wait, I've been here. I've been here before. I'm sure. Yeah, I seen that one before. Let me see. Or was it? I don't think Linda Vista Hospital, Lincoln Heights County. Yeah, there's like some places. Yeah, I don't want to go. The Devil Gates Dam, the Hollywood sign. Over you all know, like the Hollywood sign. They say like so many bad, crazy stuff happened there. Like back in the day. Oh, look at how beautiful. Can you guys see it? Yes, you can. Okay. Um, wow. Whoa, that is beautiful. Is this the one? No, it's not, right? No, I don't think it's the one. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, so there's like all these places that I don't know. Like, okay, the sign, the Hollywood sign. Oh my God, the Roosevelt Hotel. We know. Like, it's crazy. Like, they look so pretty and everything, but oh, that's more like creepy. The food. Yeah. Wait, where am I? The silent movie theater. See, I wish you would have added why it was haunted. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, the Greystone Mansion. Why is it? Let's see. Why is it haunted? Oh, I put the M and it came up. You guys know why? Let me see. Okay, the Grayson Mansion murders refers to the February 16, 1929 incident where Ned O'Honey, son of oil tycoon Edward L. I can't pronounce the last name, Honey, was found shot dead alongside his friend, Secretary Hugh Plunkett. The official ruling was murder suicide with the theory that Plunkett shot Honey then himself, but its consistencies in evidence have led to ongoing speculations. Mystery with possible connections to the Teapot Dome scandal rumors. Oh, let me see. Oh, there's like a whole thing. Oh, I wonder if people have like gone explore the place, like to do like let me see if there's like any evidence that anything. Okay, many people believe it's haunted with its reputation linked to the mysterious. Maybe me. We already did that. Investigators have reported paranormal activity such as shadow figures, unexplained sounds, cool spots. I wonder if anybody has gone and. Oh yeah, there is. There's one here. I'm gonna need to go. Well, if you want to go look them up later, you know what? The Queen Mary. I tried. We tried once, like, and it was after COVID. I think it was like 2022 or 21. I don't remember, but it was closed, and it was closed at that time because not because of COVID, but it was because of there's the submarine right next to it, so that one's kind of like it hasn't been taken care of. Well, that's what they told us at the time. That wasn't been taken care of, so it could. They were scared that it could fall anytime and hit the Queen Mary or something like that. And then, well, the owner of the submarine, like they didn't have enough money to take care of it or move it somewhere else or things like that. So um, we couldn't go. But there's like so many places that I want to go like and visit, and I haven't been able to go. But yeah, that's one place that I would like to go. Let's see. Where's the other one? Okay, so the Los Angeles Pet Cemetery. That sounds creepy. Um, the California State University. That one's. I'm sure is the Glen Tavern Inn. I think I heard that. Oh, you know what? I think that one, Glen Tavern Inn. Jack went into. I think that I'm pretty sure Glen Tavern. That one. Jack Osborne. He went to that one. See, we went in 2018 and we took a tour and it was pretty good. I want to say, but my wife is afraid we will bring something home. You know what? Watch. I always talk. I don't know. I should stop, but I can't because I freaking love them. I love that show so much. I mean, I love Jack Osborne, but I don't know. Well, you should watch it, but don't let your wife watch it because then she's not gonna want to go. But on HBO, there's Jack Osborne. He has his show. Let me see. Just type in Jack Osborne, and a bunch of them that are gonna come out. Um, a bunch of his shows are gonna come out. But let me see. One of them. Let me see if I can find it. Um, One of them, it's his sister, and they go to the Queen Mary, and it's just them two. They stay there, and is it the? Let me see. No, that's not the one. Okay, yeah, Jack and Kelly. Okay, yeah, Jack and Kelly Osborne Night of Terror, and watch it. That episode. Oh, have you watched that one though? It's this one. They go to the Queen Mary, and that was such a good episode because Kelly is the one who catches the most stuff. Like it happens to her. She's the one who sees and hears and do the whole thing with the cover the ears and eyes, and um Jack is asking questions and she's like pretty much hitting everything that he's asking. That was such a good episode. And after that, I'm like, I will never want to stay there for the same reason. I don't think I want to stay there for the same reason. Maybe that I will bring something back with me, but yeah, that was a good one. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Jack and Kelly, Night of Terror. But yeah, I would like to go in. But anyway, so this one again, Jack Glen Tavern, on the one that his show that he had his mom. That's the one that Sharon passes out. Like you can see her slowly going out, and the producers are like, "Oh my god!" They called Jack to get, they had to take her to the hospital. But that was a good episode that he goes to that place, and again, it's not far from here. But yeah, a lot of the Ghost Adventures they had been there. A bunch of people have gone into the place. You want me to show you? Like, let me show you. Whoops. Um, so I can show you guys pictures of the place. It looks beautiful on the outside, and even the inside. You can tell like it's old. Um, it looks creepy. It's like so dark in the inside, but look the way they have kept it. Oh, I don't know if I will stay there. It looks so creepy already. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Stanley Hotel. A little. I don't know. But yeah, it's like so much history in this place. Let me see. Hey, I'm trying to show you more. But it's not letting me go. It's a beautiful hotel. I don't know if I want to stay in there. But look at the hallway. It's just so creepy. Like, it's like, come and play with us. I don't know. Okay. It's just, it's so nice. I don't know. Would you guys stay there? I will. Right? It does look like a. Okay, so let me go back to the other one. But yeah, and that's another one that I do would like to go. But if you guys want this list, I can send it to you. Let me see. What's the other one? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna need to go and search all these places to see why Peter. They said pets. Peter Funeral Home. Like, why is it? Look it up. Why is it? Why are they hunted? Potterville Salute. What is this? I no. Oh, now we know why. I'm gonna need to look up why. Like, what's the story? Los coches adobe. Yeah, that looks creepy. So, yeah. Oh, hey, nice picture, dude. Okay, let's see. Oh, what's this? Is this? Oh, I think I know. Oh, yes, this one. I know. I remember watching Ghost Adventures. They went to this place when I used to watch Ghost Adventures. I remember Joshua Tree. We don't live far from Joshua Tree, but oh wait, Joshua Tree. There was another place like wasn't or was it this one? Yeah, no, never mind. Says that one. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I ever heard of this place. This looks cool. Looks haunted for sure. I need to look up all these places to see like why is it like what's to see if I can find more. Castle Air Museum. Okay, let me go back to this one. It doesn't have any pictures. Mhm. Oh, that looks creepy. Oh, so it's like a little town also. Ah, okay. Oh, hospital, of course. Kaiser. Oh, this doesn't show anything. But it's a house. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to You look at this, like San Francisco, like obviously they have like so many places. Um, let's see. Of course they have like, oh, look at this house. Wow, that's a beautiful house. I mean, oh, I think I heard of this place too. I think I seen this place. Where did I see it? Who went? I saw a show about this house. I don't know if it was with Jack also. I don't remember. But I know that place. I know I seen it. Of course, Alcatraz. I was so sad that I went there and I never. Oh, this hotel. I was in San Francisco and I didn't get to go because my brother, thanks to my wonderful brother, he couldn't go. I was gonna hold that against him. And I think that's, I don't know. There's more. There was. Is it this one? No, why one? I think it's this. Oh, yeah, it's by the. Oh, yeah, we went here. We did go here to see all this. I think, but there was one by the. We were there was like I remember by the bridge, like they have like right under the bridge they had like what is it called? This, like when they was like during war and all that stuff, and they had the canyons and all that stuff, and it was pretty creepy. And then across the bridge there was the other one that you could see too, the same thing, and they have like the jail and all that stuff. But I don't see it here unless they close that down and it's not there. But I remember it was like on this area. um Let me see. Wasn't this one? No, it's this one. It's this. I think it's this. No, yeah, here, right here. Like I walked around this area, the under the bridge, and it was like so creepy. Like going into the rooms and things like that. You can definitely feel the vibe, like of all like things happen there. But let me read your comment, Nerdy. It says, my son went to college in Vermont, and the first time we visited him, we all think our hotel room was haunted. Nobody said anything until after we left the next day. Well, four of us left, felt it. Dude, you need to come on and tell us the experience. You need to, whenever you want, message me if you want to come next week, next Sunday. Or if you want to come on right now, dude, I can send you the link. Let me know if you want to, if you're able to, so you can tell me what did you all experience. But yeah, this place was the thing. This is the place that I was saying. Let me see. The Torpedo Wharf. I know because we were like all around here and here, and then it was like across the bridge to the other, yeah, the other side, and then all this. Ah, let's see. Man, it was so cold up there too. Well, coming from the desert. What was it? This? Yeah, no, it was here, I think. Oh, here. There's the one that was saying like they have a gel and all that stuff. They don't. Man, people need to post better pictures. I know we have pictures. Um, that we took. Let me see. These ones have better pictures. Yeah. Oh, there. Like all this area. I know we have pictures around here, and they have the gel and all that stuff, and you can feel like it was so creepy. So windy too. Let me see. Go back. Okay, so let's see where else. Uh, but why is that one? I want to know why is that one. Like he should have left like a little explanation on each place. Why is it haunted? Let's see. Santa Rosa Hotel. Hotel La Rose. Let's see if it looks creepy. No, it looks so pretty. Oh, the outside does. Ah, it's cute. It's cute. Oh, I want to go here. This place I want to go. I love castles. If you don't know, I love castles, and I had looked up this castle before. I will stay here. This place I will. I don't care if it's haunted. I'll sleep with the light on. It's only 10 pictures. I will sleep. um, let's see. But yeah, this one I would. Oh, it's so far from us though. What says did I go here? The Greenwood Mansion. Oh, I. Oh, it's only 2 photos. There's no more. Well, and I have to look that up too. Okay. Sacramento. Oh my God, there's so many places over here too. There's Dorotea Puente Oh, it's in Spanish and English. Dorotea Puente Murder House. What's this? Now I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is where they make all those movies and all that stuff, right? It has to be, right? This is so cool. Yes, this is where they made that movie. I'm pretty sure it is. That is so cool. There's so many places. Oh my God, if you ever, whoever wants this link, and if you are one of those people who would like to explore, let me know. I will send it to you. I'm going to save this. Let me bookmark this. Let me see. And I'm going to save it. Well, I'll save it later. um, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop sharing this, and I'm gonna tell you something. My nope, my story. One story before I go. Let me see. Yes, okay, I need to save that before I close it. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So one of the stories. Okay. So this story, before I close, so I can leave you guys with the story that I was told about. Well, not directly, but I heard it. I should say that I heard the story. So there was this guy that the house that he grew up with, like he grew up with his. No, I've been here for almost 40 minutes. For 40 minutes, and I'm by myself. Like, well, you hear, like, talking. You know what I mean? Like, they can answer me, like I can hear them. I'm with you guys. I've got 7 people here. Yeah. Um. Yes, I've been here for 40 minutes. But yeah, no, it's okay. So this story is this guy that he was living. He lived with his grandma, right? Like then, well, the mom, like they lived there. It was in Mexico, so those houses in Mexico, they're pretty big. And I think I don't know if I showed you guys like the houses, like how they look. Like maybe I can show you, like how the house, um, it looks like. So you can get a reference of how like the house, some of the big houses like in Mexico they will look like in the inside. um but a lot of the houses out there, they have like in the middle, like a courtyard type of thing. Let me see. Let me find a picture. um I can't find one. Let me see. No, let me see if I can. Okay, there's this video. Okay, so you can kind of get like a reference. Okay, I can send you the link. Yeah, I'll send you the link if you want. Send me a message on Instagram real quick, and I'll send you the link so you can tell me so you can tell me about the story. Message me on Instagram, and I'll send it. But yeah, so there are these people. Okay, I need to show you first. Let me see. Message me on Instagram real quick. Um, what was I gonna do? Oh, show you guys that like a house that it kind of like the way he explained it, how it looks like. Let's see if you can see it. Yes, like I said, Los Perros. I love this house. So you see, like, so I can explain real quick, like how I would have. Okay, so a lot of the houses in Mexico they're like this. You see, it's like open in the middle, the courtyard, like it looks like that, and um, the rooms are like in the side, and you can see across, like when there's like a window, whatever, you can see across from it, like from the rooms when they turn on the light or whatnot, right? And you see like how they are. And so this guy's house, it's like this, right? And he says that uh they have like that's his grandma's house, and they have this lady that it works for his grandma. There's two ladies, right? And they work there, and before like she goes to sleep, um well, she goes to the kitchen and turns the light off, right? And she will go to sleep. Then one day, well, the lady used to say like, oh, the people there at the house, they used to say that they used to hear things all the time, that they will see shadows, especially in this mirror, they will see shadows and things like that. But sometimes it looked like the guy that they will see, it was a guy that he looked like a pirate. And then he was mean, like a mean guy, like he was grumpy, and some people that they didn't know, they will go visit or whatever. It was like a party, and they will run into this guy, and they will see a guy that he was like kind of mad, like looking at them like this, right? Like, mm. And so one day, like one of the ladies, they said that she saw the guy, and they were like, there is, they tell the grandma, like, oh, I just saw this guy that he was like mad dogging me. And she was like, oh, ignore them. Is this, she had a name for him. I can't remember, like, but he's a bastard. He's grumpy all the time. Just ignore him. The grandma was used to things happen in the house. But so one day, this lady who was working there, it's kind of like nothing to do with the pirate guy, but um, she had to go and get her surgery. The one of the ladies who used to help the grandma, and she went to get a surgery. And this guy wasn't at home. Like he just heard, like, oh, she's gonna have a surgery, and this guy he's an actor and things like that. So sometimes he won't be home like for a few days. And then the last he heard is like the lady who I can't remember her name, but he said the name, but I'm so forgetful. So, anyways, he says that the last I heard of her is that she was gonna get surgery, and then she was gonna come back. So he said that one night after working, he came home late and he saw the light of the kitchen, like they opened. He was walking in, he saw the light of the kitchen, and he saw the light, the silhouette of the lady, and she turned off the light, and he just kind of like shouted like, hey, good night, like Panchita, like, or something like that. He's like, hi, have a good night, I'm home. And he went to bed. And then the next morning he woke up, and then the grandma was making breakfast, and he was like, hey, why are you making breakfast? Isn't she like gonna make breakfast, or like, or the other lady? And then he was like, the grandma was like, oh, well, no, I'm just gonna call it Panchita. He was like, oh no, oh, I forgot to tell Panchita passed away. She got really sick, like the little small surgery, like it was supposed to be a small surgery, it didn't work out so good, so she passed away. He was like, wait, what? What do you mean? I saw her last night, and the grandma was like, that's impossible. Like she passed away the day before yesterday. Like it's impossible. And he was like, no, but I saw her. Like she turned off the light, and I even said goodnight. And then, she was like, well, that was probably her coming to say goodbye, or no, I think it was like the night before, not the day before, not like a few days ago. It was like the night before she passed away. So basically, like, she went to say goodnight, like to take her goodbye. So say goodnight to him. And, so he was like pretty freaked out. It was like, okay. So after that, he said that, there was like little things that they was happening, but that was like the one for him that was just kind of like, it wasn't scary, but it just kind of like hit him, one of those things that it happens, that somebody's saying goodbye to you and you don't even know that it's happening. It's not so creepy, that one, but I just feel like, when people pass away, that they're kind of dear to you, and little things happen that you don't even realize that it's happening until after. Those are like, I feel like they're like special moments. They're not scary, but it's like a special moment. And yeah, that's my little story. It's a small one. Um, I am tired. That's why I don't want to stay too long. I am tired. We went out of town. Okay, but let me send you the link then. I just sent him the interview. He's gonna come on so he can tell us his story before. There's other ones that I have that I can't freaking think about. Um, I don't know why. We went out of town. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. We went to see Bobby Lee last night, and we came back today. And it was like, it's not here. It's like 2 hours away from here. We spent the night out there. It's like the Irvine Improv, and yeah. But let's see, he's coming on right now, so he can tell us his story. There was another one. I think that I didn't I. How do you see the stuff that you save? There was something that I wanted to talk about, and I think I put it on my notes to talk about stories. Ah, there he is. Hey, what's up, nerdy geek? Hold on, let me move this. Wait, how do I do this? No, wait. Oops, I took you. I'm trying to get used to this. There it is.
Hey,
Okay,
Lucy, how are you?
good. And you? How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to meet you.
Hi, I know. Good meeting you too. I know it's why was it good? I don't know how to talk. Nice meeting you. I'm like, I'm tired.
I
Uh,
got you. I
that's
worked
why.
66 hours this week. I know.
Oh yeah, my husband same. He doesn't. I mean, him. But no, we went out of town yesterday, and we just came back today. We went 2 hours away, but still with the kids and everything. I'm like,
Hmm.
I'm tired. So I was like, my husband was like, "You're gonna do your show?" I'm like, "Yes," because I only do like 2 shows a week. I mean, this show I only like do it like during the month of October. I can't skip a day. I have two
Oh, I
months
got you.
left, like of the
Yeah.
season. I can't skip it. But okay, tell me about your son's college experience, or the hotel.
Well, so the hotel was us. I'm sorry, I'm fighting with allergies, so my voice is kind of cracking.
No
But
worries.
I don't remember the name of the hotel. It was like a
Mhm.
resort type of hotel,
Uh-huh.
and we only stayed there for one night.
Oh
But it
wow.
was in Vermont, and I don't know if you've ever been to Vermont. Like you can be 10 miles from another city, but it's a 30-minute drive because it's all winding roads that are like 35,
Oh,
40 miles an hour, nothing but trees everywhere. So at night, you don't see anything,
so
even
it's
if the
creepy.
moon's out. Yes, it's creepy. So we stayed at that hotel and it looked like a nice hotel. It looked like the type of place that families would go. It had the kitchen, the
Yeah.
living room, bedroom, everything. But
Mhm.
nobody said anything. But when we went there, my daughter was 2 at the time. So
Mhm.
I went to go change her before we went to go out to eat. And then the whole time while she was laying on the bed, she's like, "Daddy, who that? Who that?" And I was turning around, like looking behind me, like, "There's nobody here, baby. Who that? Who's she?" She just kept saying that and like pointing up at the corner behind me.
For her to say, "Who is she?" Like she's saying,
Yes. So
"Oh,
that was the
shit."
first thing. I didn't say anything to my family. I just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go. She's little, it's her imagination, whatever. We
Yes.
went to eat. We came back. We were we were all in the living room, but all of us would like go to because the restroom was in the bedroom,
Yeah.
so we'd all go over there. And I noticed nobody would ever. Now there was a TV over there, and I thought my son would go over there, but he never did because he was, he was 19 at the time. He was in college,
Yeah.
so he stayed with us. Everybody stayed together in the living room. Nobody said anything. We just all did. And finally, we went to bed. We all went to bed. Like I thought again, oh, my
Yeah.
son's gonna want to stay up. He's gonna be in the living room by himself. He didn't. He's like, oh, y'all are going to bed? Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed too. But when we went to sleep, we had two queen size beds,
Hmm.
and my daughter just started crying, like something was scaring her. Like she was doing that crying where she's like trying to bury her face and her body into you, like she's trying to get
Yeah.
away from something. And
Yes.
she was crying for 30-40 minutes. Like I couldn't stop her, my wife couldn't stop her. Finally I got her to go to bed, then I gave her to my wife.
Yeah.
And then the whole night, like the room was pitch black, you couldn't see anything, it was that dark. But the whole night, I just felt like
Oh,
if I open my eyes,
I'm missing
somebody's
something.
face is gonna be right there, and it
You
just
should,
felt like that.
for men to feel like you should, men, like you guys are like so brave. You guys are not, don't think like, ugh, you don't think about that stuff. So for you to
Yeah,
feel like that, it's just, oh
yeah. So
Lord.
there was one time where I'm like, I'm gonna open my eyes, and I did. I didn't see anything. I stuck my hand out, and I touched the wall. I'm like, okay, nothing's there. You're fine. But I still felt like that, like somebody was
Like a
just there.
presence.
Yes.
Oh my
So
God.
then that was pretty much it. Like all night, I
Yeah.
kept waking up feeling that way. So the next day, we packed our stuff, we left. And once we were about an hour away, I told my family, I'm like, okay, I didn't want to say anything while we were there because my family's scared. Like they see
Yeah.
an old looking house. I'm like, oh, I would love to buy that. No, that's haunted. I'm like I can never own an old classic home because they're gonna say
Mhm.
it's haunted. I said, I
Which,
felt,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we live in Texas, so there's a lot of old
Oh
homes from like the
man.
1850s that I
Yes.
would love. And they're like,
You
nope, never.
You know what? I know this. I never been to Texas. Like honestly, I haven't been out of California. Only like well around here in Mexico, but not like other. Which I would love to visit Texas because I know those houses. There's a lot of houses like that, and I love to look at real estate in other states.
Yes.
And I looked at homes like that, and they're beautiful. And they're like really good price too compared to California. They're really good prices. And not far from here, it's a place called city called a town, Redlands, and they have a lot of homes like that. But the
Hmm.
price range is like insane, obviously. But the ones in Texas, I've seen them, and yes,
Yeah.
they're beautiful, but they're a little creepy. Oh
Yes.
my
That's how they
god.
are.
Okay, so
So I,
you told your wife, like you told
yeah,
her, okay, so what
I
happened?
told them like, look, I didn't want to say anything because I know how you are, but that hotel room freaked me out. Like I felt like something was there, and my son and wife both were like, "Yes, you felt it too." I'm like, "What did y'all feel?" And like, I felt like somebody was watching me. And then my son goes, "So is that why you punched me last night?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? I didn't punch you." He's like, "Yeah, you did. I felt you punched me in the back." And I turned around and said, "What? Why'd you do that?" But I thought you were pretending you were asleep. I'm like, "Mijo, I was facing the wall all night because I felt like somebody was looking at me. I didn't want to turn my back to it. I didn't punch you." He's like, "Dad, something punched me last night and woke me up." And then he actually had a bruise on his back.
Oh my god, no way.
And then my wife just said, like, I felt scared. I didn't like it. And then he even said, when Mija was crying, I felt like something was like scaring her. I'm like, that's how I felt when she was crying too. So I mean, we didn't see anything, we didn't hear anything, but that's what happened. And we've never been somewhere where it's like, it
That bad
doesn't
like
feel
that.
right. Yeah.
Oh my, that's such a great story. Oh my god, no.
Yeah. So it was interesting. I would like to go back, but my wife was sort of like, no, we're never
Like
going back.
hell no. Oh my god. And also like well, Vermont, like it's an old Down, like
Yes.
it's old, like it's old, like so I could see, like,
Yeah, because a lot of the
oh
buildings over there, they would have like signs over them, 1796 and 1805. Like they're
yes,
old buildings.
yes. Oh my god. And you know what? But Brenda, when you said about your daughter, that she and I, since we were at a hotel last night, you could tell, like we said, at a Dollar Tree, because it was like so close to, it was like 5 minutes from where we were gonna go. And my husband was telling me, because my mom went with us. Now the kids wanted to sleep with my husband, so I was like, I slept in the bed with my mom. But he said that she woke up and she was my daughter. When you see
Mhm.
my daughter, like, right, the 3-year-old,
Yeah.
it was like this, like she was covering her eyes. And he was like, "Oh, it was so cute." She was like, "So now you're telling me this?" I'm like,
Yeah,
and
like
last
she was trying
night,
to hide from something.
yes,
Yeah.
and last night I felt kind of scared too, like in there. I don't know why, but then I was telling Sam, I was telling my husband that I was like, I don't know, I started thinking like very negative, like, because we were in the eighth floor. So
Mhm.
I was just started thinking, I'm like, oh my God, what happened to there's another What happened there? Like, we're in the eighth floor, like California earthquake, right? So I was like, what happened if this? What happens if a plane, like, that's how crazy I was thinking. Like, what happens if a plane crashes into I don't know. I was like, okay, stop, stop. I'm like, you need to stop thinking like that. Like, go to sleep, go to sleep. But then, yeah, like, I was like kind of thinking kind of negative. And then her like going this, like, like, and she woke up and then my husband like said something to her and then she started crying, like, like if she hasn't seen him, like, or like she started crying.
Yeah.
So now that you're telling me this, it kind of creeped me out a little bit more now.
Yep. Yeah, so that's what happened. I mean, like I said, I it looked like a normal place. It looked I mean, it was full. It's not like it was an empty old place. Room was clean. It was nice, but it just felt wrong the whole time. And we were only there for one night.
Yeah. Okay.
Just one
Let's
night.
see. Let's see if I can.
If you can
You said
find
it
it
was a
on the website.
hotel? Yeah.
It's like a hotel resort type place.
Let's see if like I just put like
I mean, nothing fancy, but it was like, they had the tennis courts and things like that for the families to do stuff.
you said it's an inn. You don't remember the name you said? Let's see
Let
the
me
most
text my
haunted.
wife and see if she
Let me
remembers.
because there's like this the most haunted hotels in Vermont. And let me share my screen with you so you can see. Let me see if anything like that, if you see anything. Okay, there's that one right there. The Green
No.
Mountain Inn. Okay, and it tells you why. Okay, we're gonna read it later. Brass Lantern. It tells you why. Hartness House in Springfield. It's in Springfield. Oh, that's a beautiful one, though. That's beautiful. They're
Yeah.
beautiful.
So
There's Golden Stage Inn.
see,
Bread and
I
breakfast.
always thought the place we stayed in was Stoll, and you just passed one that said Stoll
Let me see.
right there. See,
This one, oh, the stuff. Oh, yeah, number 8, but they don't have a picture.
see, I remember the name of
Green
Stoll.
Mountain.
That was the town we stayed in, but I don't remember
Green
if that
Mountain
was it.
Inn. It said it was built in 1860. You don't think it's this one? Let me see. Let me put on book to see if they show the pictures. Can you still see it? Let me see. It didn't take me to the other one. Let me see. Let me share my other screen because it's not showing you the other
Because he
one.
went to school in Norwich, which
Okay,
is
look, this
in
is the one. It's not this one?
no, that's not it.
Sorry.
No, it
Okay,
was like
no.
a smaller
Let's go back to the
town.
other one. Okay. Let's see if it's like the most haunted. Like, okay, so 7. Imagine it was like number 1.
I know, right? And it was the
Saxon
room we
River
stayed.
Inn. Let's see. Old Stagecoach Inn.
That kind of looks like it, but I don't think that's it. I don't remember that.
And that's number 5.
Okay.
Holy, we're getting closer to the other ones. The Quinch Inn? There's that
No.
one? No. Okay, 1793. Dang. Let's see. The Inn at Clearwater Pond, Hartford. Oh. Yeah, they don't have better. Like, why they're all black and white? The
because
black and white
it's all
painting.
old. It's all old.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Is it the Queen Anne's Hotel? Manchester. It's in Manchester though. That's
Mm.
number one. No. None of
It was
those, right?
kind of like that because it was like they had the main building where you check in and then you could go eat breakfast there, and then like the rooms were like just it was kind of like
Let me show
condos
you.
where you'd walk
Yeah.
into a little foyer and then there was two doors, one was to your room, one's to the other room.
Oh, let's see. Let me show you. It's one how it looks like. Look.
Mm. That's close. That looks but no, it wasn't off a main road like that.
No.
No,
Okay.
that's too new.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice though.
Yeah, Vermont was
Yeah.
beautiful. Gorgeous.
Yeah. But they
Like it's
mentioned
all
that's
with
the
the
number one on the list of haunted hotel. Hell no. No, I wonder which one did it. Okay, let's see. Ask your wife to see if she remembers. Um, but
I
oh my
texted her, but
god.
she hasn't seen it. But
Oh,
if
okay.
if she ends up telling me, I'll message you on
Tell me next
Instagram and
time.
let you know.
Yeah, so we can oh my gosh. And
But go ahead.
have you had any other experiences?
So the only other one I've had, well, the one for sure that I've had. So I work in aerospace and I
Mm-hmm.
work in basically I do inspection on aircraft parts,
Mm-hmm.
but it's in the dark. Like we work under a black light. We use fluorescent fluid to check if
Yeah.
there's any cracks. So I'm used to working in the dark
Mm-hmm.
all day. I work in the dark by myself. I used to work at an old plant that was literally 5 minutes from my house. It was built in 1942, one of the oldest plants in
Mm-hmm.
Texas. And I would usually work till 2 in the morning because I was second shift when I was younger. And we would have the office part, which was maybe two desks, two computers, and then there was two metal doors, and they were the
Mm-hmm.
big, heavy metal doors. So when they would close, you would hear them slam, like they were
Yeah.
loud. And when they open, you would hear the noise in the plant. So you
Yeah.
knew when it was open just from that. And you knew when they were closed because you hear a slam.
Yeah.
So I was there by myself inspecting parts. It was around 12:30 in the morning. And there's these curtains that we have that separate the office from the inspection area because it has to be
Mm-hmm.
pitch black in there. And the curtains are like the only way I can describe them are like butcher aprons,
Mm-hmm.
like the
Okay, yeah.
really thick leather. Like you
Yeah.
can't just push them; you have to like grab them from the top and
Right.
pull it. So whenever people needed me, because we would have to go and do calls on the actual aircraft, like if somebody
Yeah.
messed something up, they'd come in, they'd say, "Hey, I need a call, a
Mm-hmm.
spot check." So, but they would always open up the curtain right here beside us. They wouldn't
Yeah.
open it up behind us, and they'd peek in and they say, "Hey, is anybody here?" Because they couldn't see us.
Yeah.
Well, this one night, somebody pulled the curtain, but instead of opening it like usually it's opened at you know head level, like
Yeah.
around 5 feet up, right beside us. Well, it was behind me, and instead of opening it up from head level, it was
Yeah.
like somebody just pulled the curtain from the bottom out towards them to about knee level. And then I just started yelling out, like, "Yeah, what do you need?" And then nobody answered. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm right here. What's up? What do you need?" And nobody answered. And then I put the parts down, and as I turned to look in that area, I'm like, "Hey, I'll be right out." And then the curtain just dropped. And then I opened the curtain like maybe 1 second after, and there was nobody in there. It was empty. Nobody was in there. So I went out the door, and it took me 2 to 3 seconds to get to the
Yeah.
door. So it's not like it's that
Yeah.
fast to get
Yeah.
there. And nobody was there. And we worked where I worked, there was grates all around me because we had vats with acid. So it had to be able to spill out to the bottom.
Yeah.
And you can hear people walking on it. Nobody was there. I went around the corners. I didn't find anybody. We have little electric cars. I got on
Yeah.
the cart and drove around, found nobody because most people leave at 12. Like
Yeah.
we would stay late because we would have a lot of overtime.
Yeah.
Couldn't find anybody. And then while I was driving on the cart, I realized, how come when I saw the curtain open, I didn't see a shadow? Because the light would have
Then
been
you started
behind them.
thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the light would have been behind them. So I should have seen a shadow. There
Yeah.
was no shadow. There was no feet, nothing. And then how come I
Oh
didn't hear the
my.
doors close? So I got
Yeah.
scared. I drove around for 15 minutes before I got the courage to go back and like, I got to finish my parts. I can't just go
Yeah.
home. So I went, I looked, I checked out, and I went home. So that
Oh
I
no
didn't see
no.
anything, I didn't hear anything, but I cannot explain what happened there.
Yeah.
I
And
had
have you asked if anybody else heard or seen things like that?
Okay, so that plant, like I said, has been there since the 40s, right?
Yeah.
When I first got there, I was 21 years old, so I was
Yeah.
a kid. No, I was 20. I wasn't even 21.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, this place is haunted." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." No, yeah, we've had people die here. I'm like,
Oh.
"Okay." So I just, in one ear out the
Yeah.
other. Some people would tell me stories here and there, but then after working there for 13 years, yeah, we had 7 people die there. Whether it was an accident or just people worked there till they were their 80s and just
Oh
had heart
wow.
attacks and died.
Yeah.
So then I started thinking about it.
Mm.
And then there were other things that would happen. Like, we worked in the dark.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of times you would be working by yourself we had a big, huge room that was 50-foot parts.
Yeah.
And it was downstairs. There were these curtains that were there to like keep light from coming in, but
Yeah.
they were like the plastic curtains.
Yeah.
And you would hear those open up.
Yeah.
And then
It's
you would,
like
and when you're,
yeah.
yeah, and you'd be inspecting the parts in the dark with your black light, and you'd hear the curtains, and then a few seconds later, you would feel like somebody was there,
Oh
and then
no no
you
no
would usually
no.
look, and like one of your buddies was there, and they're like, "Hey, you almost done?" It's like, "Yeah, I got 5 more minutes, and I'm done." "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'll go let them know." You would get to used to it, so you would know, like, if somebody walks in, you would know what to hear. You could feel their presence. But there were other times where you would hear it and you would feel it, and then you would look and nobody was there, but you felt like somebody was standing next to you. And then I would ask my buddies, like, "Hey, when you're downstairs in the pit, do you ever feel like somebody walks in and nobody's there?" They're like, "Yes, all the time.
Oh my
It feels
god.
like somebody walks in and there's nobody there." And then other times when I feel like that, they were telling me, they're like, "You're there," or somebody else walks in. I'm like, "Yeah, because you can tell when somebody's there." They're like, "Yes, but there's times where you feel it, you hear it, but you don't see anybody." I'm like, "Okay, it's not just me." Or you would hear like parts like clinking around, like somebody's looking through the boxes, like the metal, but they were on racks they were see-through racks. You know what I mean?
My goodness. Yes.
And
Yeah.
you didn't see anybody on the other side. You'd go look thinking like, well, maybe there's like a possum or a rat. No, there was nothing. So you would hear stuff. I never saw anything. No one ever told me they saw anything. But yeah, you would hear things a lot, or you would feel things. So
Oh.
since I worked there till 2013, the plant shut down. It's been torn down. Now it's just an empty lot. They built warehouses.
Oh, that's
So it's all
crazy.
gone. But yeah. Oh, you know what? You can actually kind of see where it was. Have you ever watched that show? What was it? It was the show on Netflix. It was the Mexicana who she was like a drug lord here in the US.
With Kate del Castillo?
I think so. And it was like the queen of
Oh,
something. There's an
Del Sur
episode.
or something like that. Let me see.
It was on like 10 years ago. It hasn't been anytime
Yeah.
new.
Let
Well,
me
there's
see.
there's they actually filmed there before they shut it down. And they're like a chase scene where they're talking in a back alley, and because that place was big. It was like 2.5 miles, like square. It was a huge
Mhm.
plant.
Was it this one, La Reina del Sur?
No, it wasn't that one.
This one? Oh no, that's Telemundo. It's
No,
Netflix?
no, no. Yeah, it was Netflix.
No, you know what? I think it's another one. Wait, no, it wasn't that one. It was with a different lady. Where she had
Yes,
colorized black hair. Well, not colorized.
she had black hair. I've seen her
Yeah.
before, but I don't remember where I've seen her. But anyways, I don't even remember what episode. But yeah, there was an episode where they
Yeah.
filmed there, and you could see how big and empty it was. But that was after. It has shut down.
Oh, there's something. Oh, it's gonna bother me which one it is, but I think I know which one you're talking about. It's on
It was.
Netflix.
I
Yes.
thought it was Queen of something.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is. But yeah,
Yeah,
oh, so that's cool that
they
they
filmed there once
recorded
it
the
once
film.
once it shut down. Yeah.
Then that's crazy. You're like, hey, I work there.
Yeah, and it's
I know that
exactly
place.
like my wife. I'm like, hey, that's the back dock I used to walk to get to my building, and where they're running, that's right outside of where my work area was. Like I knew exactly where it was.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool. Like to see, and then now, like if you ever want to see like how it look like, you can always go back and show like your kids or whatever. Like, hey, that's how where I work. That's
yeah.
where my place. That is, oh man, that was such a good story. That's you see, that's a good way like to end the show tonight with a good story. I found it. I knew I remember like I had a story, but let me see, but I think I'm gonna save it for next week. So it's already went over the hour because I like to keep it like an hour. So I'm like, then I
Okay.
get too scared when I talk about this too much. Even though I love this, I love this. I love hearing things like that. I love watching, but I get scared. Then at night, I'm like too scared.
See, but like for me, I love it because me and Ma, when I was little, she would tell me ghost stories
My
when
mom,
it's
same.
bedtime, like La Llorona, the lechuzas, los duendes. She told me all those.
You know all
And
those. You heard
yes,
about the duendes that I was talking about last week? Or was it last week? 2 weeks ago, I think.
I didn't see it.
No, that
She
we were
well, she
talking
would tell
about
us about the
duendes
duendes
too.
that were in the woods, and like if you played with your toys at night or stayed up playing, they would come and get you and take you to the woods or
Yeah. Oh, you
something.
didn't hear the one that like I forgot about it, but my mom would reminded me of like that I saw one. And I don't remember like the face or everything. I just remember like how it happened and like I
Hmm.
remember running out of the house because I know I saw it and it was like swinging on the cable, like well the cable, right? There was
Yeah,
like the TV cable and it was like this and it was swinging and then it jumped off and then my mom like where she had like I think I had gotten in trouble or something like she had my toys on top of this it was like this little thing where she had the TV and it was like what is it called like one of like a not a bookshelf but yeah like where you the TV set thing
hmm,
and like he moved the doll of my doll like she moved the head of my doll and then they was like walking, and then like I saw it, like you saw it, and it was one of my cousins inside, and we all ran out. And but I was telling my mom, like she was like reminding me of the story, but I'm like, I remember it happened, but I don't remember like how it happened and how it looked like or nothing. I don't remember or any of that stuff.
yeah. You remember
But
you have the memory of like the way it felt and running
yeah,
out, but like the
yes,
details are gone.
I
Yeah.
don't. And then was like that same time, like I think it was like 2 weeks ago when I talked about it, that when I was a baby, like when I was just born, um, that my mom left me in the bed, and then later on she found me under the bed, and she thinks it was like the duendes too or something like that.
Yeah.
Because she was said I was a newborn, so there was no way that I would have fallen off the bed,
Yeah.
and
And
to
then
be
and then rolled
under.
under.
And then I
Yeah.
was, yeah, and I was laughing. I wasn't even crying. So it was just like too many things that's like, how did, like, she didn't
Yeah.
see anything, but it's just like, how did that happen? Like,
Hmm.
there's no explanation, like, for me be under the bed, like, so it's like,
See,
the
and then my
other side,
suegra, when my daughter was born, she was like, "Don't leave her by herself in the room. Don't leave her. Why?" And like, because you
the
don't want to, you
duendes.
don't the duendes. Like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, but it's like, and they said they're only like, it's like they manifest for the kids most of the time. Like,
yeah.
or when they're like, you're super, super innocent person and pure person, they
Hmm.
will manifest only like to you with, you know, but yeah. Oh, I just remember of another story and I about duendes, and I will say it next week. I'm gonna say it
Okay,
next week. So if you want to join me next week, I'll send you the
okay.
link so you can join me so you can listen. Like,
I'll be on.
uh, yeah, awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll
Thank you
send you
for letting me on.
the link for next week so I can tell you that the story that I just remember. I'm gonna write it down and so I won't forget. But It's about doing this in the other town in Mexico that it happened. All this stuff that I know, it's like they happened in Mexico, but this is about doing that it happened in Mexico. But
All right.
again, thank you, Nerdy Geek. Thank you to the people who are watching with us. And if you watch later, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave us a comment if you have a little story to tell us. Please message me on, if you don't want to come on and tell the story, message me on Instagram and I will read it here or voice message or whatever. But yeah, thank you and have a good night. Let me end this thing.